The dog pound will be barking as EA Sports is pleased to join you from the always raucous Cleveland Browns Stadium in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Gun. Stop. 11 mighty. 11 MT. Take. Stop.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. We look at this Browns defense.
They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it?
2nd and 7.
Burrow will throw.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown.
Fights through him, sheds off the tackle, and he is out of bounds inside the 35. That good for 22 and a first down. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon.
Taken down at the 30. Now a pause for the injury, and that is as Joe Mixon clearly in some discomfort following that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. It's early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the Grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I have to tell you that some other time.
Back to football.
Smart move to throw that one well. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal.
It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good.
And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0.
Well, they started the drive backed up pretty deep, but a nice effort to overcome the field position, get into field goal range on the game's opening possession.
And, Brandon, I think from where they started, the initial thought was, can we get 1 or 2 first downs and help out our defense after we pump the ball away with field position? But as that drive went on, I think their sights got set a little bit higher. They were thinking touchdown, ended up settling in between and coming away with a field goal.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 21.
This thrown quickly on to Cooper. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on. Because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Doesn't look to be any confusion here as they come up now on a 2nd and 6 following the delay of game. Now they'll give it to the first option. That's their fullback. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Chubb on the read option.
And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Now 2nd and 9. Here's Chubb on the read option.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that's going to be caught for Browns touchdown.
Cedric Tillman,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Browns are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation in a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
On first and 10, here's Brown.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive.
Here we go.
Really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
11, Tommy.
And they go play action now. Burrow.
That one complete down the field to Smith.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10.
Now a give, left side, Brown with it. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
48 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality.
Here we go.
And pound the rock.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. Second and about a yard.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they go to work on a first and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11.
Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Bengals are able to move back in front. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is now 10-7.
Browns 7. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Back to throw, Watson. Being chased out left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They give to Chubb out of the gun. Fighting through. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
The Browns at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Chubb on the read option. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted.
It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
11 MT, 11 MT.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's got Smith here. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here we go.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks run with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a game, hard to argue against calling it.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Now, that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On 2.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Open man is hit, and he lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
I'm one, ready?
Now Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Andre Yoshivas from 6 yards away as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Round 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Jones on the return. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
At their own 41-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Joe Ron Williams. And the Browns are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. First and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Now Watson, he's going to move him around. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Here's 2nd and 3. And now they'll shift things around. Second down, here's Chubb again.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Dances by him. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD. Down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They run it again with Chubb.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Watson now to throw. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it out past the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the second down and 6.
I'm 54. I'm 59.
From the 50, it's Watson. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Watson on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. A shotgun snap for Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Alert!
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
101 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
To throw is Watson. Flushed out right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
At 31.
Chubb is in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
As good as Nick Chubb is in the open field, is every bit as good when they line him up down near the goal line. He's a speed back between the 20s, but a power back down close, and he forces his way into the end zone.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Burrow. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. Hook up of 15 yards there. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
On one, ready?
Second and inches at the 19-yard line.
From the gun again to Mixon. And bulldozing his way through. And he's got a Bengals first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll get this to the 32. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On second down, here's Mixon. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here we go. Here we go.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Come on, ready?
3rd and 2.
Hey, can.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field. The incompletion and get off the field on 3rd down.
Gun.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 114 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Watson. Drops it off for Chubb. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. 3rd and 2, Watson. That is caught. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Watson hooking up with Cooper there for the Cleveland first.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Njoku plays this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Browns have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
What's good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone.
Shutting defenders at the 15.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take.
Burrow will throw.
This goes out wide for Mixon.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Here's 3rd and 6.
Now it's Burrow.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. They're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a route. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And brought down, but not the...
Fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From midfield now, Burrow. Short throw to Smith. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Here we go, here we go.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Now it's Burrow.
He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, but any means necessary on 3rd
4th down. Able to find Higgins. And he's trying to get as much as he can. Boy, a lot's going to depend on this spot. But they're going to give it to him. He needed 5. He didn't get much more than that. But it's enough at a 1st down.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Burrow. Pass complete. Joe Mixon out of the backfield.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Mixon going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. Now Burrow going to change things up.
11 coming.
Here's Burrow.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his whole guy, totally commanded, make sure all eyes are on him, all focus is locked in. They'll call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Throwing, Burrow.
Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get a throw up. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal. Burrow. Oh, and that is incomplete.